Hello, happy Friday. I was about to say Saturday. Everything seems to be working. I got an egg on my head to celebrate our baking hand camp. It's been a while, so I thought we should do one just to spice things up in our week. We do usually gaming, and yesterday we did some doodling. So today we are making Japanese pancakes. It's gonna be flour, eggs, sugar, milk, and some Mexican vanilla. Seems like we're working. I just need to get my phone stand so I can keep track of chat. Thank you for your patience. This is... Alrighty. Shout out to all my buddies. Garslain, Muertos, Sebastian, Carlos. Thank you all for joining for lunch/breakfast. It's very early, more so than usual. Lowering the music on my end. So, I'm gonna go back and forth with the recipe. I took a snapshot so then I can be able to remember how much. So this recipe... Here it is. So with the recipe, it requires 2 eggs. Put my gloves on. You gotta have a little mystery. Plus, I didn't do my nails, so I'm like, oh gosh, I didn't do my nails, so I'm gonna wear gloves. But I still have all my fingers in case you guys were wondering. I still have 10. I don't know if people get curious about that, but I do. I'm like, do they have all their fingers? Some people do, some people, you know, got a mysterious story to tell someday. Got my long sleeve, got an apron. It's gonna get a little messy in here. So the first one to do is to crack the eggs, but we're gonna separate them. So we got our flour here, just gonna move you aside. This is for piping. This will be for sifting the flour. Gonna set you aside too. Put you on the bag. I did wipe down the area with bleach. Sometimes, so this is my desk area. For anybody who's curious. Muerto says the egg in the outfit makes me think of Easter, does it? Yes, I'm a little formal today. I'm wearing my my jacket. It's a little cold, kind of breezy. So for this recipe, for anybody who wants to know, you can make this at home too. It's a simple, easy, I want to say beginner too. It's a beginner level Japanese pancakes. So this requires 2 eggs, 4 teaspoons of milk, so very little bit of milk, just a little bit. So for the teaspoon, I have my teaspoon, the blue one. Then it's gonna require 3.3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. So when you get flour, it's always good to sift it. So this is like a sifter. It'll help the granules of the flour separate. Sometimes flour can clump together if it's stored in a fridge, or if someone stores it in their cabinet. Because it's so hot here, I store it in the fridge to avoid moths growing. I don't know if you guys know this, but moths tend to hide in produce, right? But they also like to hide in flour. You know, with the grains of flour that they kind of just... It's wheat. So a lot of bugs will hide in the wheat. And even though they prepare the flour through the manufacturing process, they still have to be careful because there are like moth babies hiding in the flour. And sometimes they'll congregate there. And that's how you'll end up with moths in your house. Then we have vanilla extract. It says optional. It's 1.5 teaspoons. So 1.5 teaspoon will be this little green one right here. So this is the teaspoon. Then sugar is 2 tablespoons. So this right, the big purple one's tablespoon. They're all different colors. Half a teaspoon, teaspoon, half a tablespoon, tablespoon. So this is so helpful. And we got 2 eggies. So okay, we're gonna go ahead and separate the eggs. So I have 2 containers. Going back to chat, You guys are fast. Texty Savers if my phone works. Okay. Alrighty. As long as we're still good. As long as we're still good. Okay, so I have a container. We're gonna separate the egg and the yolk. the flour and the egg yolk are gonna go together. I'm gonna try to do this by memory, but I still have the recipe pulled up, which is why we need our gloves. Okay, so egg yolk and egg flour. Ew. Making sure this is clean. I washed it, so let me make sure. That sounds silly. It sounds really silly. Oh, okay. Sometimes when you store your bowls, the cabinets can get a little dusty. That's fine. I was worried that it was dirty. I was like, no, then I have to run to the kitchen. That'll be more than a brisk walk. That'll be... But I think we're fine. It's not the inside. It's the outside that's a little dusty. We have our scissors. We're gonna need the scissors for piping. So we're gonna put the pipey. We're gonna be putting the final pancake mixture in a little Ziploc bag. If you don't have a piper, you can use a Ziploc bag that works just as good. We're gonna use these scissors here to cut at an angular at the very tip, so that way we're able to slowly put it into the pan. I'm gonna show you what I got. So I have some sunflower oil. That is so freaking shiny. Super shiny. So the sunflower oil, some people use olive oil. They'll also have like vegetable oil, butter to lubricate the pan so nothing sticks as they're cooking. So I have sunflower. This is what I'll be using. Safflower oil. I said sunflower because I looked at the little, it looks like a dandelion. It's safflower oil. What was I even saying? I don't know. Safflower. Yes, safflower. There you go. That's fine. Oh gosh. Then we have our Mexican vanilla blend. This is what I use. You see? Oh my goodness, the reflection. Oh, it's so shiny. So shiny. Okay, Mexican vanilla. We have our sugar. So this is our... I'm gonna cover the top, but this is our sugar. It's extra shiny today. Okay, that's good. It's a good sign. Good quality. Let me know. We got our... I got pet milk. I got evaporated canned milk. Gotta go to the grocery store, but this is some good milk too. We're not gonna be using too much milk. And then you're gonna need your whiskeys. Always have your whiskeys. Dave Ocean! Hello! A face reveal. Not today. I have revealed my face in the past on a YouTube short. I can always have that go... I have it reserved as privated. But I have revealed myself before. I was reviewing food, but yeah, you need 2 whisks. You're gonna need a pan, and you're gonna need a little spatula so you can flip things over. Flippy, flippy, flippy. I'm gonna run to the kitchen to clean up everything after. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and... we're gonna separate our eggies. So we're gonna get a cup. Now my hands are gonna get dirty. No, I should have brought more gloves. I will. Get our baby eggs. Okay, so we're gonna separate egg white and egg yolk. The recipe requires the egg yolk with your flour. So the flour is gonna go in here. I should get another mixing bowl. Nah, I think we're good. I think we're fine. Okay, so make sure I dried it off. It's a little wet. Now I'm gonna try my best to keep them apart. Okay, so we're gonna crack it from the top. It's already chosen its fate. I guess in here it'll be egg white. I guess this is where the egg white will go, and we'll separate the egg yolk. Okay, see? So just carefully separate the two because it's gonna go in the mixture. So for some reason the egg yolk makes it very creamy with the flour. And the egg white, we're gonna be whisking it with sugar. So we're gonna be whisking sugar, vanilla extract with the egg white, but the egg yolk's gonna be mixture with flour. We should be fine. Okay, just separate it as much as possible. Be very careful. Avoid your eggshells. I'm gonna get more gloves. Caden, sup, buddy? I'm turning over to my other side so I can see you guys. You're just in time. We're making Japanese pancakes. My first time with the recipe. Except it requires a separation of egg yolk and egg white. Okay, it looks not bad. Making sure I get all the egg white out. So this is where it decided for us. Gravity chose egg white to go in the bowl. So this is egg white and this is a little yolky. I'm gonna show you the little eggy yolk. So here's our little yolk. We're gonna put the yolk in this one. Alrighty. I should have brought a trash bag. No, I should have brought a trash bag. I'm gonna have to hold on to this then. I was prepared last time, but today I was so worried about the camera because the camera wasn't working. I just had to restart the PC. Okay. So carefully make sure it's only egg white. I also changed the position of the camera. I usually have it a lot closer, but because we're cooking using a hot plate, hot plates are for people who go camping. If you live in an apartment complex that doesn't have a kitchen, there are some places that don't. They'll have a hot plate that you can purchase off like Amazon at your, you know, local store. Hopefully you guys can see it. I'll show you as I teeter-totter back and forth getting all the egg white out. I think I got most of it out. Good. I hope I did. Just take it nice and slow. I'll try showing you more. But yeah, that's why I have the camera much higher in a position. I just don't want the camera to burn. Oops, I'm shaking too much. Okay. Alright, I think we got it. I think. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and say yes. Okay, so we separated our egg yolk and our egg white. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take off my gloves and I'm gonna get some new ones. Gotta just be careful, you know? I didn't do my nails, so I'm not showing you my hands. It is a hand cam, just without all the pretty nails that you usually see. So I'll be right back. Yes, I'm gonna use the corgi. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go dispose of the gloves. Always make sure you try being clean with eggs. You don't want to get salmonella. Yeah. It's very easy too, I think. Ready? Ta-da! We'll return back to our scenic, beautiful baking area. Okay, now. So... I'm thinking... I could start... I'm debating if I should whisk the egg whites first. These are egg whites. Or if I should whisk the egg yolk. So this is our little yolk here. We're going to be mixing it with the flour. We're going to do this step first. My dirty mitten. It's a burnt mitten. It's seen a lot in this day and age. Okay, this is good. This is good. Our slang music's a little bit loud. Okay, I'll change it. I'll lower it down. Thank you. Oh my. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. You were definitely, most definitely right. Jesus. Okay, let me redo my introduction. Hey everybody. Probably my original introduction was botched because the music was so freaking loud. Jesus. Thank you for letting me know. Is this better? I'm gonna do it right here. Hopefully that's better. Jesus. Alright, I fixed the music. I'll go over what I mentioned before. We are making Japanese-styled pancakes. It's where they're very fluffy. Extremely fluffy. What are those eyes of judgment? Oh my goodness. Let me shout out to my buddies again. Dear Lord Garceline, Huertos, Sebastian, Carlos, Dave Ocean, Cadence. There, I just wanted to make sure you guys could hear me now. Thank you so much for letting me know. Okay, so this is, oh, I showed my hand. Ah! I'm pink. It's a reveal. I'm pink and yellow. I am. I I have yellow tint. Look at my golden yellow tint. Worship me, world, worship me. I have a golden colored tint like a god, like a goddess. I guess compared to the egg, I'm not that yellow. It's too late. I'm growing out my nails again. Ah, these are my hands. I was trying to be mysterious. These are my hands. They're kind of pink. They're kind of pink right here, but then they're kind of yellow up here. I'm conflicted. Like, what? I don't even know. My skin tone's very mixed. Pink, but yellow. I don't know, guys. Oh well. These are my hands. These are my chicken hands. That's what Airy Father calls them. He's like, your hands look like chicken feet. And I'm like, no. My hands don't look like chicken feet. Maybe like this. I look like a chicken. It's too late! Praise the sun! Yes, praise to be to me, for I have golden tint. I am one with the sun. Okay, I guess the gloves will be used for if we get dirty. It's too late now. My little chicken hands! Okay, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, I forgot. So I'm gonna go back to the ingredients. So, the flour, it's 3.3 tablespoons. So we're gonna be mixing this first for the flour. So here's our tablespoon. The purple one. We're gonna need 3.3. So this recipe is very small. This is a recipe for one. If you guys want to have a recipe for more people, you may have to double the ingredients. We're gonna go ahead and open our flour. Ooh, it's very heavy. So this is just regular all-purpose flour. Nothing special. Just flour. But we are gonna sift it. We're gonna sift it through here. Just like this. Okay, we're gonna rest it right here. There. We're gonna have it go right here. I would have brought 2 bowls. Oh gosh, the little phone screen. Okay. I would have brought 2 big bowls. But... nah. It would have taken too much room. Okay, let me separate the tablespoon from its little tablespoon family. I'm gonna go ahead and measure it. So this is 1 tablespoon. We're gonna put it right here, directly there. I'm gonna slowly sift it because it's a really big sifter. I have to be careful not to get it outside of the bowl's parameters. So we're gonna try to make it extra super fluffy for breakfast. So that's 1. We still need 2 more tablespoons. You'll see why in a minute, why they're separated. It has something to do with the fluffiness. Flour and egg yolk goes together. 2 egg yolks. And 3.3 flour of tablespoon of flour. That's 1. We need 1 more. What did you guys have for breakfast? Did you guys have... Did you have miso soup? Did you have bacon and eggs? Did you have a croissant? Do you guys eat breakfast or do you prefer lunch? Some people prefer to eat only lunch and they'll skip breakfast, so it really depends on like their appetite. Make sure I get all of it. Alright, our flour is sifted. That is 3 tablespoons, but we need 0.3. I don't know what 0.3. It says 30 grams of flour. So let me see. I'm guessing that 0.3 tablespoons is like 1/3 of a tablespoon. So I'm gonna try to do 1/3 of this. I'm guessing. So this will be my 1/3. This should be fine. It wasn't too specific on the tablespoon, other than it just being 3. I didn't get the 0.3 part. Probably like 1/3 of a tablespoon. Alrighty. Is that enough? I don't even know. I think it looks like enough. It says 3 tablespoons. Remind me, 4 teaspoons of milk will go into... You know, we'll do that right now. Okay, so now that we've done this right here, now that we've mixed the flour in with our egg yolk, We're gonna set this aside. Gotta be very careful. Gotta be very careful with the little desk area. I can put this upside down. This should be fine so it doesn't teeter away. Alright, so we're done with our flour. 4 teaspoons of milk. I wish I could write it in chat. I think I can. Let me see real quick. Extract the ingredients. So this is Japanese pancakes. No, it doesn't show. I'm trying to post the ingredients in chat. I don't think I can. That's so weird. Is it too much for chat? Maybe it is. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. 4 teaspoons of milk! No! I copied too much. Okay. I gotta select all and the select all and delete. Thank you! I think 3 tablespoons is a tablespoon. Wait, really? Oh, 3 teaspoons? Oh, so you didn't think it meant... Oh. Oh, thank you, Muertos. Garslane says omelet or porridge with chocolate protein. Ooh, I love omelets. Oh my gosh. I've always loved omelets. I make them at home sometimes. If I'm feeling snazzy, I'll make some omelets at home. I'll get some pico de gallo because it's like the easiest way to like spice up your omelet. I'm gonna put the flour away very gently. Gentle. Oh, making sure everything's fine. Oh god, okay. Alright, live stream is still in process. But the chocolate, ooh, porridge with chocolate protein. Okay, so I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon of milk and we're gonna add that to... Gonna clean up the flour. But it says 4 teaspoons. 4 teaspoons. Oops. It's good the table's clean. 4 teaspoons of milk. So this is our milk right here. It's our evaporated milk. I might have to shake it up a bit, but I kind of don't want to make a mess. I might have to shake it just a little bit. This has been sitting in the fridge for a day. Gotta be careful. Okay. So, 4 teaspoons. Since we're mixing our flour, we should start mixing with our milk. Okay, so I'm gonna get 4 teaspoons. I'm gonna show you guys. 4 teaspoons of pet milk. I kind of got it. This will be with our... Oh, I can't. I just remembered. I'm skipping a step. I have to mix it first. Oopsie. Hope you guys are ready for the for the loud noises you're gonna hear. Yeah, there's gonna be some really loud noises from the mixer, electric mixer. I forgot, I need to whisk this first. I'm gonna separate these two. So I'm gonna go ahead and start mixing this. This is our egg yolk and our flour. It's good it's in a smaller bowl. So I'm gonna wait on the milk because I was about to skip. So you have to whisk your egg whites first. So I'm gonna mix it with a blender. Let me go ahead and pull out the blender. I have it right here. It's just gonna get very loud. I'm not ready for that, but it's, you know, that's a part of cooking. Things get loud. I was hoping all I had to do was whisk. Just hand whisk it. Let me try attempting to hand whisk. Let me attempt. It's a little messy now. Let me move this over. The towel is clean. That's good. Towel's clean. I'm gonna have... That way it's kind of all... Yeah. My attempted hand whiskey. Because it's such a small little batch of pancakes. Gotta get our egg yolk and flour out of here. I could just use this right here too. I watched them hand whisk it. But they were more concerned about whisking the egg whites. Egg whites need to be whisked until they're nice and fluffy. Then you start adding milk and sugar slowly. I've been excited to do this, but also kind of like hesitant. I'm like, you know what? I'll try this recipe for like a baking stream. I'm sure it will be fine. Even if they don't come out super fluffy, at least we attempt to. So that's the goal. Super, super fluffy. And then we'll have maple syrup and some butter with our pancakes. This will be kind of like a late brunch. It's, oh goodness, it'll be like an early dinner. Yeah, take your time when it comes to cooking. Never rush. I'm itchy, itchy, itchy. Never rush with cooking. Yee. So, Carslane, did you make yourself an omelet? Or did someone make you an omelet? Or did you go to like a nice little place to eat? Oh no, I lost some! Okay, I'm gonna put this aside and put this right here. I'm gonna start mixing it. LJ123, sup, buddy? I'm gonna try hand mixing it first. Now it's nice and clumpy. But we're gonna try to get this to be nice and... what is it? Creamy. We're gonna try to get this creamy. So this is why you mix it. Look how cool that is. This is the batter for the egg yolk. I lost some though. I lost some of our batter. It looks like butter. Alright, putting that on the towel. LJ123, did you have breakfast? Did anybody else have breakfast? Or are you having lunch? Or did you have lunch? I imagine lunch is going on. We're making Japanese pancakes. They're super fluffy. And I'm struggling. I'm struggling a little bit. So this right here is the egg yolk. I'm trying to mix it. I'm trying to make it creamy. Doesn't it look like butter? It looks like butter, but it's egg yolk and flour. I want to make sure you guys can see it. I forgot. What do I add to this one? I literally think this is just egg yolk and flour. LJ123 says, I have lunch. Really? Are you eating lunch? Gatsu! What's up, Gatsu? Gatsu, buddy, says, the ending of the latest Chainsaw Man is wild. Are you for real? Yeah, that's right, Gatsu. You said it's still ongoing, because I thought Chainsaw Man was over. But I was wrong. It's ongoing. Garslane says, I cooked it myself. Cool. What's your favorite omelet? Do you like cheesy? Do you like veggie omelets? Do you like meat omelets? Ooh, or was it like a rice omelet? So there's a Japanese omelet and the insides are rice. Okay, I'm really trying here. I'm trying to make sure I use all of this. I gotta just beat the eggs and flour. But I gotta be careful because of my desk arrangement. Pinch, somebody! Welcome! We're making Japanese pancakes! I'm trying to beat the flour. I'm just gonna use the mixer. I'm sorry. Okay, are you ready? Are you prepared for it to get crazy? I should go get the... There's a gripper I have. I'm gonna go get the gripper. I'll be back. I'm gonna get the gripper because there's no way I can do this without it flying everywhere. It's like a little grip. It's kind of like a mitten, but it grips down on the table and on like the bowl or the surface of the ceramic or glass items you're using for cooking. I'm out of breath. I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back. And then we're gonna start mixing it. It's gonna get super loud, so bear with me, alright? I'll be back. I am back. I got it. I'm gonna try to plug it in without there being chaos. So this right here is a gripper. If you guys ever struggle when it comes to like using a mixer bowl. I'm standing up now, which is fine. Which is why my eyes are all weird. Can probably fix my camera a bit. There you go. That's better. Me and my egg. So you're gonna mix it till it's nice and creamy, but I'm just gonna use the mixer. I have it right here. Oops. Okay. Let me plug it in. Alright, making sure the wires... Oh, and it has a short... Dragging it slowly. Okay, are you ready? So I'm gonna go ahead and plug in the mixer. My god, you saved me! No! Ah! Oh well, I have a face. Okay, let's go ahead and start this right here. I'll drag it off screen. Okay, that's not how I thought it would be. It's a lot harder. But the milk doesn't go in this one. I'll keep trying. You know what? Maybe it's supposed to be this hard. I even sifted the flour. Okay, I'm trying again. I don't want it to throw it, so... I'm hesitating! Garslane says tomato, onion, ham, cheese. Omelette is my favorite. Ooh, hammy omelets. Checking it in chat. Pinch says, how are things going? Today, we're being adventurous. I'm trying new things other than gaming. I thought this would spice up our life here. My camera. Okay, ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna start this again. My god, it shakes everything! Okay. It's kind of getting creamy. Kind of. So this is what it looks like right now. I don't know, guys. It's my first time doing this one. It's fine. I think for the rest of it, I'm just gonna hand whisk it. Yes, whisk it. Misket? What is that? I don't know what that is. It looks okay. Is it supposed to be chunky? We're just gonna leave it nice and chunky. Is it hot? How's the weather? It's getting really hot over here. It was humid a few days ago, but now it changed to just summer heat. Ugh, I have the fan on, but I have pants on and a long sleeve. But I'm only doing it for professionalism. I don't want to be bare or I don't want to be exposed. I was listening to some people explain that when they do live streams, they try to consider like what they're wearing. In case, you know, in case you get a glimpse of them. I never thought of that before, so now I'm wearing long sleeve. Ooh, wait a minute, Garslane! When you say tomato, do you mean the whole omelet was the color of tomato? Some people will dye their eggs based on, like, how they prepared their veggies. I've seen somebody have a tomato omelet, and the whole omelet was red because of the tomato, or like pink. It gave it a distinctive color. Because they shredded up tomato, turned it into tomato juice, then they mixed it in with the batter of egg. And that's how they made a tomato omelet, but it was pink. It was a light pink reddish color. Trying to get it off the little... Because we're gonna need the whisk for the egg white. I think the most challenging part of this is going to be the egg white. No, not the egg white, the cooking part. Okay, I tried. We're gonna set these aside. We're gonna move this right here. So this is our egg yolk and our flour, if anyone's curious. No, we're gonna do this one. We're gonna be whisking our... I have another one, so don't worry. I have another. We're gonna use our other whisk, and we're gonna go ahead and It's already plugged in. I'm gonna whisk it. So, gonna move it a little closer to me. Because of the shiny reflectant. Alright. Pinge says it's not, it's hot. It's hot at California. Oh, is it really? I've never been to California, but I heard people love the weather there. Do you mean it's not hard, or do you mean it is? Garslane says, I sliced the cherry tomatoes in there. Oh, like baby ones. So like the little baby cherry tomatoes. I think that's good. So this right here, if anyone's wanting to know, this is our egg white. So we went ahead and we mixed our egg white, and this is how frothy it should be, at least from the video I was watching. It says pinched. It's okay here. I also took some pictures. Awesome, you're traveling. Oh my gosh, you guys are so adventurous. You're going to California. Oh my goodness. How are the beaches? Have you checked out the beaches? Because people are like in love with going off to the ocean side in California. They said it's beautiful. It says, Zadiel! Hello, Zadiel! What's up, buddy? 400 user says, how long have you been live streaming? I've been live streaming for about a year. Yeah, roughly a year. So it took a while to get practice perfect. But I guarantee the more you live stream, the more adaptable you become. Because sometimes situations change. But hello, new subscriber, new buddy. Welcome, 400 Katsu says, playing Lethal Company by myself is terrifying. Oh yeah, that's right, Lethal Company. I've seen a lot of people play that game. Looks fun. I gotta go back to our recipe. You slowly start adding in... So our sugar, for anybody who's following along, it's 2 tablespoons of sugar, but and then it's 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. 4 teaspoons of milk. Okay, so we're gonna start adding in some sugar. Gonna pull out our trusty little guys over here. You're gonna start adding sugar and milk, but slowly. Slowly. Okay, so... I already forgot how much sugar. But we have our sugar container right here. Let me go ahead and open it. Okay, so I think it said something along the lines... Oh goodness, okay. Gatsu, what's your... So Lethal Company, is it by levels? So this is our sugar. We're just gonna add just a little bit in here. Oh, no! Okay, so I'm gonna move this aside. We're gonna go also and add some milk. Slowly add our milk and sugar. So this here is our canned evaporated milk. You can also just use regular dairy cow milk. But this is dairy cow milk, it's just canned. Okay, so we're gonna slowly add some milk. We only need like 4 teaspoons. So slowly add it in. We're gonna put our 4 teaspoons. It only requires some milk. Man, the milk is still cold. That's the good thing about using glass containers. The glass containers, it allows items to last longer. So we're gonna slowly add our sugar. 𝐻𝐿𝐷 says it gives randomly generated seeds? What? Pinch says, not yet, sadly. I found out we're not visiting more, like moving back. Oh, you're moving back to California. Wow. It's still a beautiful place. Time to add more sugar. I think it said like a half a teaspoon of sugar. No, I think 1 teaspoon or half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So here's more sugar. Just a little bit at a time. I'm using a half a teaspoon if you guys are wondering. Half a teaspoon. Or is this a teaspoon? Oh, it says half a teaspoon. We're good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and mix it more. 𝐻𝐿𝐷 says it makes it more scary playing because of the unpredictable nature of it. Of Lethal Company, because of generated seeds. Generated seeds in Lethal Company, that's a horror game. But you can play with friends, so it's like multiplayer and single player. At least what I read from the description. So for Lethal Company, when you say spawn seeds, do you mean it spawns monsters? Because I've seen people play it, but I've never played it myself yet. I think it's like $9.99 maybe? Bye, Pinch. Thank you for coming. It says, anyway, I need to do some stuff. I'll show you the pictures in Discord. No worries. Have a safe trip. Alright, just a little bit more sugar and I think we'll be good. It's already starting to mixture pretty well. So this will be our last tablespoon of sugar. Teaspoon. I'm gonna close up our sugar container to keep it nice and fresh and away from dust bunnies. Dust bunnies can't have my sugar. I'm gonna put this over here. No, I'm just gonna keep it on this side with me. Alright, mixture one more time and I'll show you what to do after. Alright, now we're gonna add our mixture of Mexican vanilla. So right here, our little Mexican vanilla and... My goodness! Okay, Jackson Gaming! Hello, buddy! Says, hi AI, what are the dust bunnies? The dust bunnies, the dust. They're gonna do half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm gonna show you guys half a teaspoon. The dust bunnies. Dust bunnies are like collections of dust. I'm only gonna do just about a bit. I would do more, but I'm hesitant. Yeah, dust bunnies are so cute. There's a show called Comfy Couch. It's a Canadian show. We used to watch Comfy Couch on VCR as kids, and there were these little characters, and they were tiny little dust bunnies. And they had little googly eyes, and they would argue with each other. They'd hide under the couch. You'd find dust bunnies around the house. Super funny. Congratulations, Jackson Gaming, for achieving your diploma. It says, saw the baking stream and I'm graduating today. Ah, cool. Thank you. Yeah, we're 18 plus. I only do it for security reasons. Thank you. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. Everybody's graduating. To all our graduates out there, we're gonna give you a toast. Congratulations to all our graduates of 2024. That your journey will bring you prosperity and success. Katsu says, no, like the maps are procedurally generated, so every map is random. Oh, that's what you mean by seeds. I thought you meant seed as in like a seedling for like a monster in game. Alright, one more time and we're good for the mixture. Whew. Hopefully it's not too loud. Alright, we should be done. I'm taking off the whisk, setting the mixture aside. Alright, guys, we're gonna now... So this is our bowl. I'm gonna set this right here. I believe we should be good. So if I just turn this little guy this way so it doesn't stab into the bowl. This is our mixture of our... So this is egg white, sugar, and vanilla extract. So this is about a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 egg whites. So I had to separate the egg yolk and the egg white. Then sugar, we had about... how many did I do? I think I did like 4 teaspoons. No, yeah, 4 teaspoons of sugar. This is our mixture here. We're gonna go ahead and get this, our spatula. I'm gonna have to get another one for the cooking part. We're gonna get some of this little guy right here. We're gonna get some of this. And we're gonna mix it into here. So we're gonna start mixing this together. It looks really good. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start hand mixing it a bit. We're trying to blend it together. It's kind of hot in here, which can interfere with the cooking process, but that's okay. It's summer. I don't know what else I could do. Let's see. I'm gonna change these. I got some of this. Maybe I should mix it a little more? Maybe I over-mixed it. And then we'll have to see. So I'm mixing the egg white and the egg yolk together now. And then in the end, we're gonna grab this here and we're gonna put it in this big bowl. Jackson Gaming says hand reveal, yes! I was gonna wear gloves. I have gloves. Like, I was wearing them, but then I revealed my hand and it's too late. Jackson Gaming says, yeah, summer's rolling through. I know, before we know it, it'll be fall. Let's cross our fingers to the food gods that we are blessed today with results. Okay, now it's mixing, but I gotta be careful. Let me just use the mixer. Okay. Bring it out the mixer again. Whew. Cross our fingers. So I mixed it a lot more thoroughly. Put the little hand whisker aside. So this is what we have after mixing it. Yes, Jet933. Yes, we do have a Discord for the channel. You can go check it out. It's Airy Sprinkles on a Rabbit. It is show our icon. So this is our mixture. We're gonna go ahead and add it. Well, I'm thinking, should I mix this again? Ah, it's kind of deflated. No! I'm gonna have to mix it again because it's deflating. Because it's hot! What do you do if your kitchen's not cold? There's no training. Oop, doggy. There's no training for this! Well, this is what we got to work with. Hold on a second. Let me make sure. I might have to check real quick. We have some deliveries today. 1 minute. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make sure we don't have any packages outside. So, alright, just 1 moment. I'm back! So we're gonna mix the two together, taking off sensor corgi. So I tried fluffing it up again. You guys probably see it better. If anybody out there who makes Japanese pancakes, just know I'm a newbie. This is my first time, but I really tried. I might have overmixed it. We're still gonna go with the batter we have. We're gonna mix the two together. It's a little bit off screen, so let me move it closer. Move this to the side. Move this closer for you guys to see. Okay. So after mixing it, I feel like it blended in much better. Let's hope we can get all the batter out so we can mix it together. Then we're gonna pipe the bag and start the... What is it called again? Then we're gonna start the burner. Oh man. It's a lot harder than it looks, guys. Instead, in the end, we're going to be using 2 whisks. Set this aside. Use our spatula. Start getting all the excess batter out from here. And into our main mixing bowl. Don't want to waste any of it. Some parts of it are still kind of thick. Start mixing it in a bit. Still very frothy. Just different in person versus video. Because when you watch someone cook something in a video or bake, in this case baking, it always feels different compared to when you make it yourself. But I'm sure their expert level was, like, experienced. Just thought I'd try something new. I saw them mix the batter together like this. They didn't whisk it. I might have over-whisked it. Which is a shame. But, what can you do? It's still fluffy. To think that most of this broth right here, the brothiness, is egg white. Pretty crazy. Could also be the milk I used. It is just regular evaporated milk, but maybe I could have just used thickerness. Jackson Gaming, to your Discord! Yeah, go check it out. We have a gaming, a music. We have several sections where you guys can share your music, your favorite videos, games you want us to play together. I always love horror games, so if you have a good one that's free, 𝐸𝑔𝑖O is a great place where I get most of the games we play on the channel. Free to play horror games or Five Nights, FNF. Friday Nights Funkin'. Sometimes I'll stumble upon a website where it has free games, so it all really depends. I got most of it. It's a little there at the bottom that's a little hard to reach. I think we're done with our ingredients. Now it's just mixing this together and piping it. Go ahead and mix this in together, maybe whip it around. Jackson Gaming says, but the link's expired! It's not a link! There's no expired link. It's just a username. So I'm using... The link I have is to all of my socials. So, haha! I have overcome the expired link! But, yeah, it's one link, and it just goes to the username. Because the link automatically expires regularly, so I just decided to put my username. But the link should take you to all my socials. I learned it from 𝑯𝑐𝑒 the VTuber. So instead of having separate social links, I have it all in one homepage. Thank you for the sub and the follow! So in the future, when I have a manager to hire, when I hire a manager, they don't have to worry about the access links. They can just go to the page. They can go to one little homepage. It's free. I'm using the free trial. I forgot what it's called. But it basically allows content creators to put all their socials like YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok if they have it, Twitch, Kick, Discord. So it has all of my socials in one place. So the one hyperlink should lead there. Jackson Gaming says, wait, seriously? Yeah, isn't that cool? It's super cool. So Bao the VTuber has been VTubing for years now. She's a singer. She does gaming, commentary, role-playing. It's so freaking cool. So I learned it from her that if you want to manage everything in one spot, just do one hyperlink and it'll take you to a webpage. And then if you have to update, you can update it right there. You don't have to update it through YouTube. So yeah, it'll just be one hyperlink at the top. So, I got most of this. It's a little chunky in some places. I don't know if that can be saved. We're gonna go ahead and bag it. I got a lot to clean up. We're gonna go ahead and pipe bag it. So you get a Ziploc bag if you don't have a piper. This is what I have. I was looking for my pipers because I was using it for icing. My god! So the link is just the username. It's not a link. They didn't have a link for Discord. I gotta figure out how to do this. Dang it, all my bags are dirty. No! All my cups are dirty. Because you basically, you get a cup and you put it in the cup. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna go put some stuff in the kitchen sink. I'll be back with a cup. I gotta disconnect some stuff. Yeah, so basically it just only needs your username. So with this extra link, it just requires for Discord, it only uses a user link, hyperlink. Hyperlink for YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, but for Discord it's different. It's just like, hey, do you have a username? So it's, I guess it's how just kind of quirky. Alright, I'll be back. I am back, everybody. So I did some minor cleaning up, but we are gonna start cooking. And at this time, I can't send any hyperlinks out because I'm live streaming. My PC doesn't run if I open up a browser, and I'm using hand cam. But I'm sure just use the username AI Sprinkles on a rabbit. It's basically the @ symbol, the full username, and you should be able to find me. Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and ta-da! Let's go ahead. I'm using this cup. The world's okayest, greatest dad. We're gonna use this cup right here. We're gonna get the bag. This always helps for piping. Even if it's a Ziploc bag, this will just be good. Just as good. Move this aside. We're gonna go ahead and open this so that way it can pour straight in. Go ahead and start pouring in your batter. This is our pancake batter. After all the whisking! Let's hope it goes good. Goes well, goes good, so awkward. So quirky. But yeah, I usually don't have to send... Well, have I had to send invites? I think only just use the hyperlink or search up the username. I'm still fairly new to Discord. I need to update our user community guidelines. Oh gosh, it's so hot in here. I was running around. Hot! It's hot! Being careful. It's only kind of cool when big live streamers reveal themselves. But maybe as a tiny live streamer, it's kind of cool or good that you're small. That way people can get used to seeing you. So if I start out small and then reveal myself, it's not a big deal when I'm much bigger. Because then they're like, yeah, that's just what she looks like. I have revealed myself before. Trying to get all the batter. That's as much as we can get. This is what's left. I'll be washing this soon. And to get a little dirty, but that's fine. The mitten is in case the pan gets really hot. Adding the little dirt spot. Little smudge spot. So, once you have it, you have your piped bag. So this is our pancake batter. Discord is too much of a hassle. I kind of don't like it anymore. If the hyperlink is constantly expiring, I'm just like, what's the point of having Discord? Constant expire. It's just, I don't know. Ugh. I don't like that. I don't like that feature about Discord. Oh, goodness. So this is our hot plate for anybody who is familiar or unfamiliar. This is how we'll be cooking. It's not plugged in, so don't be scared. That's not plugged in. Nana says, oh, early stream! Yeah! We're early streaming! This is fairly new, so I had to cut off the little protector. So, I'm gonna go run and put this in the sink. I'm gonna have it soak. Clear the space. So, you know what? It's not plugged in, by the way. So this is our pan. This is our hefty pan. It's a big freaking pan. It's not plugged in, I promise. It'll show right here, not plugged in. So with our oil, I'm using safflower oil. It says open to pour. I would go ahead and pour in the oil now. Kitten's taking a stinky poo-poo. So cute. Cute little kitten. How do I open this? Oh. Pops out just like that. Kind of cool. We're just gonna do a little bit. Just enough so it won't stick. Oops, I made a mess. That is really cool. I gotta make sure I can put it back in, though. Nice. Never used this before. Gotta make sure I close it right. Had no idea it popped out like that. Okay. So we're done with this. I'm gonna put this up now because we only need a little bit of oil. Running back and forth to the kitchen. So because this is an iron skillet, you're gonna have to make sure... Ooh, it's so reflected! I'm gonna pull it off screen for a minute. You're gonna have to make sure it's very oiled. If not, things will stick. Just like any other pan. So this is weighted. It's kind of heavy, but not too heavy. That's why I chose the tiny one. So reflectant! Oh my goodness. Gutsu says you could make it so the link will never expire. I could make one for you. That's possible? Very reflectant. Why? Okay, so the oil, I'm gonna let it sit. I'm gonna run to the kitchen. We're gonna keep this right here. This is our batter. It's for some pancakes. It might end up just making one, but we'll see. Alright, I'll be right back. Closing my eyes. I'm back, and I set up the skillet for us all to enjoy. So I'm going to keep... There's a great distance between the camera and this right here, because it's going to rise in temperature and heat. And I have some chocolate chips for after. Ooh, it smells. It's starting to smell! It's actually getting hot! Okay, I gotta start. So, we have our piped bag. For anybody who doesn't have a pipe bag. Goodness, it stinks! It's the first time I ever turned it on. Is that normal? Okay, that's wow. Don't do this at home, folks. Don't do this at home. Oh, yeah, it smells. Is that normal? Okay, so I have a question. For anybody who Yeah, no, it smells like... Never mind, it smells like cast iron skillet. Never mind. I don't know. Should I be breathing this in? Is that normal when you start using it for the first time? So I have it on low. We're gonna go ahead and slice this. You're gonna slice just a tidbit of it. Just a thin slice. Oop. Because remember, we're using it like a Piper bag. Yeah, no, they got into there. No, get out of there. I don't want plastic in there. That's weird. That's weird. Use the spatula. Please get out of there. Piece of plastic fell. No. Put it back on the towelette. Okay, cool. We got the plastic out of there. Jesus. Definitely don't do this at home. Alright, so we have cut our tip here. We cut the tip. Now we're going to use this like a Piper. And we're going to slowly fill in a little section. No, it's like regular pancake! It's supposed to be extra special! God says we need new emojis for some of the wild stuff people say. It's supposed to be fluffy. No! I just made pancakes! Oh my god. Oh goodness. Tizio Spook, sup buddy? It says Sprinkles got the hands of an elementary school teacher. They're pink. Pink. Yellow. Pink. Yellow. Is it fine? I don't know. It's on low. Hold your pipe back like this. If you snipped it here at the top, then... Oh my goodness. I'm turning it off. I don't know what's going on. It's the first time I've ever used it. First time elementary school teacher. That's why you got mittens. So this is what it looks like. It looks fine. We're making pancakes. Good morning, pancakes. I'm getting dirty. Move stuff away from it. Only the cord, move everything else. Make sure there's a clear area. Set this aside. Make sure it doesn't fall over. Or just put this back in the mug. So if you don't want to spill your batter, just put it back in the mug with the tip sticking out where you cut it. It was doing fine a second ago. Okay. There, I plugged it in all the way. No! Ah! Okay, let me go check on the cord. I'll be right back. Something happened. I don't know what happened. Okay, I'm turning it off. Okay, hold on. I figured out what the problem was. I just need to turn it on to medium. It's still working, we're fine. Haha, we're fine. So, we're gonna wait for there to be bubbles. Usually you'll see bubbles in the pancake, and that's how you know it's ready to flip. Man, they're supposed to be extra fluffy. I overmixed the batter. Ah, I'm gonna try making more emojis. Gatsu, yesterday we were making a troll emoji. Maybe I should layer it slowly. So I'm gonna layer it. That's right, we're getting our fluffy Japanese pancake. It's really hot here, so that could be an affecting factor. We're gonna topple it off and make it extra pudgy. Well, it's chosen its own fate, I guess. Ooh, we can make a character! Why didn't I think about that? We're gonna give it ears. Okay. We're making a character. It looks like Mickey Mouse, but with the half-cut ear. Alright, guys, we're making characters. This is unexpected. Think I caught up. Gent age 93 says, I don't know, but I do know you can link the Discord server directly in the description. I'm glad I have the fan. If you guys ever do this, if you ever do a live stream and you're under 18, have adult supervision. But if you're over the age of 18 plus, just make sure there's a clear space between the hot plate and everything else, okay? And make sure there's a great distance between the hot plate, the pan, and your camera, okay? That's why it's so far away, because this heat can affect your camera and cause some chaos. Whoa, I saw something! Okay. Oh! It's just the pancake. Alright, I'm gonna set this aside. This is how much batter we have left. This batter is a recipe for one. So we're just gonna let it do its thing. Move the cord away from my walking area so I don't trip. Aha! We're doing great! Gotta patiently wait for those bubbles. I'm gonna use this in case it spits at me. So you should start seeing bubbles up here. That's how you know it's cooked through. You're gonna see a little steam. That's normal, okay? That's normal. Yeah, great distance. Gatsu says we need a disappointed emoji. Ooh, what kind of wild stuff do you think people say? Should I have an emoji saying something super derpy? Something silly? It appears to be working. I think, do we have a disappointed emoji? I don't think we do. We have an angry emoji. We have a hungry emoji. I mean, what does disappointment look like? Can I show a disappointed face? Hold on, let me see. Let me like, mess with my emotes. If I click off and I go here. This is love. I hardly ever show this. Doesn't it look like Mickey Mouse? It definitely looks like Mickey Mouse. Or Robot Girl. Robot Girl from Nickelodeon. Is this disappointment? I see steam coming out. That's normal for Cookie. This is shocked. What kind of emotes are these? This is like worried, fearful. This is shock. This is kind of disappointing. The little face expression. Okay, that one isn't. This is angry. This can be disappointment on some level. I miss this. I miss my little pink pieced eyes. Should I flip it? Or should I wait? Aha! I can flip it! I feel like a child. Ready? I burnt it! Jenny Robot! Yeah! Jenny! The robot girl from Nickelodeon! Jenny! Watch as I pull out a plate from nowhere. Oh, it's hot as fuck! It's burned myself! Ah! Ah! I'm making it comical because I don't want you to be scared. Ah! I burnt it! I burnt Jenny! people staring at me like I'm crazy. Yes, 𝐻𝐿𝐷 says when you become big, people will definitely say some crazy stuff. What do you mean? What do you mean crazy stuff? What kind of crazy? Like jabble jabble. Can that be an evil? Jabble jabble. Gobble gobble. Gobble gobble. Remember, it's hot. This is very hot. The light goes out because it's kind of like on moderate mode. Whoa, it's so cool. Bringing out our chocolate. What was your favorite show from Nickelodeon? I feel like Nick Jr. was my favorite. They had Nick Jr. for kids. So I'm taking some chocolate. And I'm splitting it in two. No, my chocolate! No! Oh well. It's so hot. Look, it has a face! Giving it a smile from its dripping eye. It's Mickey Mouse! But the knockoff! It's Winnie the Pooh! Oh god, Winnie the Pooh. I freaking love you, Winnie. I love you, Winnie, whiny, wimpy Pooh. I love you. He's so adorable! It's cute! Says... 𝐻𝐿𝐷 says, read chat of any big VTuber. They're gonna say some crazy stuff. Noodle wants pancakes. I just want to kiss you, Noodle. So cute. But you're stinky. 𝑚𝑠 says, I think it's more like Robot Boy from Cartoon Network. There's a... Oh! Robot Boy! You think it looks like Robot Boy? Looks like a teddy bear. I think it's done. Look, oh, about to drop it. Look, it's look at our pancake. It looks like Winnie the Pooh. I think it's fully cooked. Next to our okay, on to our next batter. Our next attempt. So what can I make this time? So you give it a minute. Be sure to always have a towel set aside. I almost touched the hot. This is hot. Put it on the plate. Forget you! Forget you, spatula! You're hot! I remember Robot Boy. Robot Boy, Cartoon Network, and Robot Girl, Nickelodeon. Guess they're all gonna be teddy bears. They're all gonna be Ahanu. Our teddy bear. I wish I could do a cat. I don't know what I just did. No! I ruined our teddy bear. I think we can make at least 2 more. Let me fix it. There it goes. I'll mold it to shape it. It's another teddy bear. For some reason, I'm only good at teddy bears. Us is, okay, caught up. What do you guys think? What do you think about our pancakes together? I'm gonna eat some chocolate. While we're waiting, I'm eating some chocolate. This is the chocolate I used for our Valentine's event. Carefully flip over. 1, 2, 3. Get some chocolate. Chocolate is completely optional. it's so hot. Too late. Maybe I can fix it? Muerto says, oh, CN also has Robot Jones and Robotomy. CN? Like CN News? The media station? Cartoon Network, you mean. Cartoon Network, oh goodness. Robot Jones and Robotomy. Should I increase the music? Just a little bit. Is it good? Looks good. More teddy bears to be eaten. Wish I could make a cat. I don't know what this character is. I was trying to make a cat paw. I have no clue. It's like a tree. As soon as it starts molding, you can come in with your spatula and start moving it. Start remolding it. Does it look like a cat paw? Kind of, right? I tried making a little kitty paw, but what I can do is give it some claws. If I just put just a little bit. Oh man. There, now it has some claws. That's so cute. It's so weird looking. Which is what makes it cute. Let's go ahead. I'm trying to reshape it to make it more pointy. No! That's better. That one's better. Huh. We'll see from the other side. I think it's safe to move, to turn over. Does it look like a cat paw? Let me know what you guys think it looks like. We have some teddy bears, and now we have a cat paw. Is it a little undercooked? This one's extra crispy. This is very relaxing. Most streams were screaming and running away from a villain. Be sure to drink some water, guys. I did burn myself, but I think I'm okay. I got lucky. Yeah, it's a little undercooked. We'll just wait patiently. I think the music reset. So the music is like an hour long. Oh, it's still on. Making sure this is on. What would you have with your pancakes? Would you have maple syrup? Would you have honey? Would you like some butter? I kind of wish I can cook more than one. I think that one's done. Let's see if I can topple the last one. So this is the last of our batter. You guys want to see it? The last of our batter. Oh, okay. It chose to be its own shape then. We're gonna make a big one. It's gonna be the biggest pancake we've made today. They're kind of fluffy. Let me eat it. Let me try some. Oh wait, it's still hot. Let me try it though. They're actually not that bad. Kind of tastes like egg. I don't know why, but mine do taste like egg. So that is the end of our batter. The last of it. We've been live streaming since 12. We'll probably end around 3. Go ahead. I'm gonna eat this one. See, doesn't it look like egg? It looks and it tastes like egg. It has egg in the ingredients, but you would think that it wouldn't taste so much. But maybe that's what makes it so delicious. Okay, and this time I'm gonna throw chocolate chips in the batter. I'm gonna throw a few of them, so like 5, 6. Throw it just in a few more. Oh no! This will be a chocolate pancake. At first, Muertos, I thought you said lobotomy. I hope everyone had lunch. Looks like a giant one big cookie. Hopefully no one's extra hungry. I feel bad if I'd make anyone hungry right now. This one is covered in chocolate! Ta-da! Big pancake! Extra fluffy! Well, it is my first attempt. Never over whisk your batter. That was my mistake. But we got some teddy bears and a big pancake out of it. I want to go run and throw this away, but that's dangerous. Never leave this unattended when it's plugged in, ever. So I'm just gonna stay and eat some chocolate. This is for all my buddies that stuck around, even though you're busy. It's my way of saying thank you. It's a little smiley face. Be sure to tie your chocolate up so it doesn't get all dry. I think this one's good to take. Let it cook a little bit more. Let me go get the maple syrup. So this is our... Oops, it's a little moist from the fridge. I put my maple syrup up in the fridge because it says to refrigerate. So this is our maple syrup. All natural table syrup. And then we got... Oh, yep, it left some watermarks over here. So I had it out in case so I don't have to run to the kitchen. Noodle wants some pancakes. I'll give you the piece that doesn't have any. You're such a baby. Wish I could show you Noodle's face right now. So cute. So I had this kept away because the heat, I don't want the can to explode. So if you have a can of whipped cream, keep it far away from your hot plate, because this is not good around heat. So this is our whipped cream. Just emphasizing, yeah, keep anything like any canned, tightly sealed cans away from a hot plate, because the high intense heat will cause a chain reaction inside of the whipped cream, or even like if you have a can, if you have a whipped cream can of butter, or if you have a butter dispenser and it's in a can like this, most definitely keep it far away. Far away. That's what I'm doing. Just want you guys to be safe. I think the baby pancake's good. This one will be noodles. She'll have the baby piece. Because this one's covered in chocolate! I'm gonna go ahead and give her this one. This one's for Noodle. Very tiny. Noodle, here's your pancake. This one has no chocolate. Let me see. Yeah, no chocolate. Not a big baby. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. Our chocolate got crispy! So this is what the chocolate looks like as crispy. Burnt chocolate. Got really steamy there for a second. No, our happy face. So while this is hot... I'm gonna remove this. Or leave it. I'm gonna leave it. This whole thing here is hot, so I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect it. Yep, it got super extra steamy. I'll be right back, hold on. I'm gonna go get a wooden board. I'm gonna start putting things up in the kitchen and separate it, so I'll be right back. These are our pancakes, hold on. Just for safety reasons. Everyone. This is our result. This is our pancake result. This is some butter. This is our maple syrup. And our and our whipped cream. I'm gonna start separating the butter so each of them get a little butter. You get some butter. I ended up making a nose. Go ahead and put this here. These are our pancakes. They're a little more, I'm just gonna go ahead and put whipped cream on it. Give them eyebrows. Oh, that's a lot more than I thought. Yep, that's our whipped cream. Can of acerola? What's that mean? What does that mean? Acerola? Azerol? We're gonna put our maple syrup. That's a lot more than I thought. Give yourselves a round of applause for staying! You stuck around with me and my little egghead. We're gonna start eating these little dudes. Azerol? Aerosol, yes! I was misreading it. Yes, keep count of our aerosol away from heat. I'm gonna start destroying our artwork. So what did you think? Show you a closer look at the pancake? You guys can have some too. I'm gonna share. You can have some. And now I'll eat the rest. I didn't know chocolate could burn. There's a little piece of burnt chocolate right there. It's not too crunchy. These were supposed to be eyebrows. But yeah, I was so hesitant. I just disconnected everything. And I took it all back to the kitchen. Because I've never cooked using... I've never cooked using a burner on live stream before. I usually just bake it in the oven. But you can't bake pancakes in the oven. I mean, I'm sure you can. But it would be a lot faster too, because the oven's hot. Because you flip and bake... No, you flip and fry pancakes on the stove. But I'm sure you could do like a pancake casserole. Or a sweet casserole made out of pancake. But I also feel like... I feel as if it maybe... I really stuck out my neck on this one. I don't know how to explain how dangerous it is to cook in your bedroom on your computer desk. Because the monitors are like right here. Which is why the skillet was way over here. Or like right here. Yeah, never do what I did is dangerous. If you can learn from today, if you're gonna cook on your computer desk in front of your monitors with a camera, just keep everything away from each other. Let me get myself some virtual pancakes. Now that we're done cooking. There you go. Now I got myself some pancakes. I guess I can put the egg right here. Ta-da! We did it! Put the little egg. Wait, no, the egg! Put it on my shoulder like a guardian angel. There we go. Now we got some virtual pancakes. Oh. For both you and I. Not bad. I'm just very grateful it turned out better than I expected. I was worried that something else would burn or break. It does taste a little funny. Because I used that oil. So it has a different flavor. So what do you think? That's a lot of butter. Do you guys like butter on your pancakes, or do you prefer pancakes plain? Do you prefer blueberry syrup, strawberry syrup, maple syrup? So cute. I wish I would move it closer or down, but I'm too worried to mess with the camera. Like if I move it down, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and start eating his face, or her face. Now this one has chocolate chips on the back, so... Look at all that chocolate! Looks like a blueberry. Don't cry, little pancake. We're gonna eat you. You will not go to waste. I kind of want more maple syrup. I like the chocolate, but I also like strawberries with my pancakes. But I don't have any right now. Choking on chocolate? I was gonna save some for AI father, but they turned out okay. More whipped cream! There, that's enough. I won't overdo it. You guys can have some whipped cream! Feels like ASMR, whipped cream. Try not to burn your pancakes, ASMR. I would give this to Noodle, but it's chocolate. Are you barking at me for pancakes? Noodle wants to fight me for pancakes. You crazy, Noodle. It's covered in chocolate. Kinda burnt. Is it? No, it's just chocolate. The first one was burnt. I can't give this one to you. It's covered in chocolate. She demands that I accept that she wants pancakes. That's why I gave her some, not too much. The pancake got murdered! This is kind of like my breakfast. I had some tacos with avocado. This is shockingly one of the best baking cams we've ever done. Even though it was the most challenging. If I ever cook or bake, it's off stream. I'll pause it and then I'll go cook it in the kitchen and I'll come back. But this time it was on cam, so... Choking on chocolate! How would you guys want to die? If you could die eating something, what would it be? Mine would not be chocolate. I love chocolate, but not enough to die for it. It's too chocolatey. My face is covered in it. Sebastian, hello! We finished cooking our pancakes. I wish I could do artwork with my chocolate. What's your favorite pancake? As I semi-choke on this one. We call this the dirty pancake. Because it looks like mud. But it's chocolate. If you could name our bears, I ate them, but... Oh no, Noodle. If you could have named our bears, what would they be? Because we had 2 bears and a happy little smiling face. You guys can give them names in the comments before we ate them. I want to do a design, but it kind of looks like a fish woman. Here's her hair, here's her eye. Here's her tail fin. Hopefully my hands aren't too dirty. Doesn't it look like a fish woman? Hair, her eyes, her mouth. Here's her tail. Got some wings. I guess, yeah, there's chocolate art. Here's her bosom. Then her waist, yeah. Here's her waist, then here's her hips, then here's the tail. And then right here are like wings. And a winged fish woman. I'll let you guys debate. If you think it looks like a fish-winged woman. Sometimes you can just see images in food. This would be a landscape. The mountains, the grassy plain. And this would be like a horse, a little head. And then down here are some people walking. And then if we do it this way, it looks like a bunch of people trying to climb up the mountain. This looks like a railroad. These look like people. Sometimes you can just see images in your food. This is the leftover chocolate on a plate, but some people do artwork using food on a canvas. Of course, not all of it will last unless they mix it with some sort of resin. And then up here, it's like the mountain going up, or like a building. Like here's the building corner, and then here is one side of the building, and then here's the right side, like a perspective, and then here is the cart rail. And this direction kind of looks like a tumbleweed. But I still see the fish woman. Just with a scarf or something. Tail, hips, waist, hair. This is hair. Little eyes, and then the wings. Muerto says, I guess it looks like a flower bud. Oh! Nice, Muertos. I can see a flower bud. Do you mean this way? It also looks like fire and hell. Doesn't it look like a fire? And then like... We'll just go with flower bud. That's more beautiful, more eloquent. This is our wrap-up for today. Trying to find art in our chocolate-covered plate of finished delicious pancakes. They flattened, deflated because I overmixed it and it was too hot. That's gonna be it for our live stream. Thank you so much for coming out today. I'm gonna give everyone a round of applause. I feel like my hands are kind of sticky. I'm sticky. Thank you all my buddies who came out at odd hours of the day. You see a vulture? Garslane says I see a vulture. Oh, I can see that. Here's the bird beak. Here's a bird beak. Then here's the eye. Then the shape of the head. I see a vulture. I can see it's a big bird. Gatsu! The orange is hello. Hello, buddy. Guster says, I'm still here, by the way! I'm glad you're still here! Hopefully you enjoyed our attempt at making Japanese pancakes. They deflated because of the heat. It's super hot. I have the fan on and I overmixed it. So those are two reasons why they were super flat. But other than that, it was still the same recipe and prepped the same way. It was just some minor difficulties. But aside from those little small errors, it was still delicious and edible. So we'll give ourselves a thumbs up for effort. You guys can try this at home. I'll post the recipe down in the description below as soon as I update. And now we say goodbye. Hopefully you had a great time. I'm gonna try to... This next week's art illustration is gonna be our funny troll emote. That's right. Anybody that came to the live stream got a sneak peek. Had to clear my throat. Alright, buddies. Thank you all for coming out. And this could be like a bird, woman, fish. Or a vulture. Flower, bud, or hell. With all those little marks being people. Alright, buddies. This is me saying goodbye. I have a hard time saying goodbye. Later, says Muertos. Goodbye, buddies. Thank you for coming. I gotta release myself because I had to lock myself down. Goodbye. Thank you. Oh, my egg. My baby. Goodbye, buddies. Thank you. I hope you had a great time, learned something new, trial and error. And I hope to see you next time at the next live stream. Goodbye!